right. It's almost 2020.
Yeah.
Welcome to Power Motorsports, sponsored by your dad, MMA Max, and Pete's Machine Shop, Power Motorsports. Everybody make sure to subscribe. Check us out. And this week, I have got Alex Foster. One tough dude right here. One tough cookie for a high schooler. I'm telling you, man, if I'd been in high school, I'd probably run from you like a schoolgirl. You'd heard me going, ah! Like I told your dad at the interview. I mean, I was kind of a tough kid, but I sure as hell didn't do it for fun. Now, now your dad, I know we were talking about the shop. We'll talk about that here in a second, but I'm just kind of curious to how old were you when your dad got you into it? Were you like 5, 6 years old?
Well, I started wrestling when I was 4, but my dad he really never put me on the mat until I was like in tournaments until I was 5. And I just wrestled until I was about 13, 14, and then stopped when I was 15 and then started getting into boxing. And
so was Brian I mean, he seems like he's hardcore for you guys to do that stuff. Was he?
I mean, he doesn't push it on us.
Yep.
He doesn't.
So he just offered it.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to do it. He does, honestly, he just doesn't. He doesn't want us to do it. He wants me to play baseball.
Does he?
That's my passion is baseball. But I don't know. MMA is what I love. Like,
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just digging it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I told him. I said, I mean, when I was in high school, I kind of, when I got back in the corner, I was the loner too, like he was, and I did what I had to do. But the only difference is when I was done, and he wanted to fight everybody after school. I was like, how in the hell do you enjoy that? But I guess does it become more of like a sport? It's not, is it, I'm talking to, I talked to your dad, but it's probably a different perspective. Growing up around it and all the training and everything else. And plus he's probably, I can see it in his face. He's super proud of you.
Yeah.
And congratulations on that last fight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. I mean, I was worried just for a sec.
Yeah, I was too, honestly.
Because the guy had experience.
Yeah, he did.
And, buddy, when you opened a can of whoop ass, you opened it. It was done. I mean, I thought, holy smokes. Once you tore into him, you tore his damn head off.
Yeah, it's different making it into the second round. I never really made it to the second round.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I thought, damn, he's and I know Brian, he said the same thing to me. He said, because I've got a son. I've got 2 sons. I got one that's fixing to be 18, and I've got one that's 21.
Yeah.
And I'd be sweating. I wouldn't want him to get hurt, and I don't know what it is. It's a father thing, and I know I could see him cringing there for a sec when the old boy started in. But buddy, when you got a hold of him, holy smokes! Was it training that took over? You think, or did you just get pissed?
Are you talking about the first fight or my second one?
Your first one.
My first one, to be honest, like I didn't really remember anything after the fight. It was like all I can remember is like a black hole. Yeah. I could just see him. Now I couldn't hear the crowd. Only person I could hear was my dad. It was weird. Yeah. And
no, I do the same thing when I race.
Yeah.
So everybody zones, and I'm looking at the track, and I kind of look over at the guy, and it's weird.
It is. It's very weird.
You're in a zone.
Yeah.
Of some sort. I don't know if you're freaked out or I don't know, but go ahead.
But after I knocked him out, I didn't remember anything. Like I didn't know how I beat him or anything. I had to watch the video to see how I did, and I knew I won, but I just didn't know how I won. Yeah,
I mean, like when you open that can of whoop ass, it was done. I mean, you just went to I was like, holy shit. Yeah, we were hoping you would stop, and I thought, my God, if somebody don't get somebody in there, he's gonna kill him. It's gonna be some bad shit,
Yeah.
But that's good. That's good. So are you gonna try to keep this up? Are you gonna keep going with it?
It's definitely something to backfall on if baseball doesn't work out for me. But yeah, mostly I can see MMA in my future, 100%.
Who is, besides your dad, who is your favorite MMA UFC fighter? I like some of them too.
Yeah, best one overall would probably be George St. Pierre.
Do you? Yeah, he's classy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like a ninja. So
Well, and he wears the GQ clothes, and
yeah.
he's technical.
Yeah.
Very technical, smooth. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I could see that. I could see that. Well, I didn't know. What do you think of Habib? You think he's just an animal when he's wrestling?
Yeah. I heard he was going to fight Justin Gaethje. My dad actually threw down with Justin Gaethje, so I think Khabib's going to beat Justin. My dad thought different because, like, I guess the experience my dad had with him, but because, like, the stand-up, you know. But I think Khabib got him all the way.
Think so?
Yeah.
We think about old McGregor. You know, everybody asks about old McGregor. Now, he's, to me, I'm going to root McGregor on just because I like his mouthy ass. And plus, I'm part Irish, too. So I've got to root him on a little bit, you know. So, but you think he'll make a comeback? You think he'll make it back?
No.
No? Mm-hmm. You think he's out?
Yeah.
I figured they're going to make him fight 1 or 2 fights before he has a chance to hit Habib again, but I don't know if he can. I don't know. I just don't know.
No, I don't think he's going to get a chance with Khabib again.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. No.
Damn. What about you watch much heavyweight fighting?
Some of it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, let me step back one bit. What about Tony Ferguson?
Oh, that dude's that's a monster. He's a beast.
See, that's what I think too. I think Tony could beat Habib. I do. I think he could only because his style of fighting. I think his jiu-jitsu is just good enough to fend off Habib a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say all the way. I ain't saying that he's better than Habib on that. I also think that his stand-up game is a little bit better than Habib's. But I think his unorthodox bouncing off the damn fence, doing backward punch, you know, the weird shit.
Yeah.
I think we'll throw a wild card in the mix. And if I was going to put money on it, I think Tony would win it. But I don't know.
It'd be close, for sure. It'd be a good fight.
You think they're saving that? You think they're saving that fight?
Probably.
I think so. Have you seen Tony? I think I showed you Tony. He's an animal.
Yeah, he is.
His workouts are insane.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys work out kind of like that? Like just 24/7 constant or?
Not really. We work everything basically.
Do you?
Like when someone like DC, he's fighting for Bellator, January 25th, I think. Yeah, and his guy's a wrestler, so we're working on wrestling, like defending takedowns and stuff. Mm-hmm. So we'll work on stuff like that, like mostly.
So are you guys, is your dad going to try to get you an opportunity to maybe join up with the UFC a little bit? Like all the way pro into their, I know that everybody has their own, what is it? You got UFC, you got, what's the other one? First or One?
One FC.
One FC. You know, they got their own groups. Yeah. And I guess you got to be pro in their group. Is he going to try to get you more into the UFC or the first one or whatever? Or do you know?
Yeah, I'll be there one day. I'm 17, just living life right now.
Is there a legal thing with you being 17 too?
Yeah, you have to be 18 to be pro.
Okay.
So I can't turn pro until I'm 18. And my dad, he doesn't want me to turn pro yet. Just like he wants me experience an amateur, you know.
Well, probably because once you turn pro, then they start counting your record.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to start too young and then your record don't look so good.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
That's what I would want. I'd want, 22, 23 years old and then maybe 3 or 4 years. How many fights you think a year is? You think one every 6 months is too much, or one a year, or because the pros they seem to only do like one a year, or one or two a year. That's it.
Yeah, but
have you noticed
amateurs?
That?
Yeah, I have, but amateurs is like kind of different. You just want the experience.
They just warm each other's head all the time.
Yeah.
Do you have to wear pads?
And amateur?
Yeah.
Like MMA or boxing?
Yeah, like MMA, like you go boxing. I know you have to.
Yeah,
my grandpa was a boxer.
Yeah.
So, is MMA something like that? Do you have to wear a pad or
just same as pro, just little gloves?
Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, man, oh man. I mean, I could never do it. I'm just telling you. I don't. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, it was definitely a different feeling.
Was it?
And I wouldn't say I was nervous or I was not scared, but like, I don't know. Like I was thinking in the back, I was like, what am I fixing to do? You know, like I was like, I'm about to go out here and just throw down with someone in front of a bunch of people. And
yeah,
I don't know.
It was exhilarating though when you won, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you were like, man, oh man.
I never had so much hype in my life. It was crazy.
Now, when you went back to high school, did everybody know?
Yeah.
Like, it was probably just the talk of the town, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I could only imagine in high school this stuff happening.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is. That would be, yeah. You probably have no problem with the girls now.
No, I mean, I have a girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just kidding. Sorry to his girlfriend. Don't take that literally. But anyways, okay, so you're pursuing that. You're going forward on that. Your dad's got the new shop.
Yep.
Now, this new shop you said is twice as big as the old one?
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are going to start putting on events there instead of at the expo. Now, you still going to have them at the expo?
Yeah, we are. Championship fights.
Championship fights.
I don't think we're going to throw pro fights at the gym, like the new building.
Okay.
It's just an amateur show.
What date is this fight coming up?
January 11th.
January 11th.
Yeah.
And 21 and older for anybody that wants to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21 and older. Obviously he's going to have security and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably going to be there.
Yeah.
So he's wanting me to come out, and I guess you guys' lighting ain't up to snuff or something. He wants me to come check it out.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's been in contact, heavy contact with me on that deal. So on the now the deal is with the deals over there. I mean, what's the cost getting in? Is it going to be like $10-15?
Something like that. I think probably 20 or something. I don't know.
20. So something real similar to what he had before, even though it's at his gym.
Yeah, I think we're just going to have...
Is he going to bring in chairs or bleachers or...
Both. We're going to have bleachers on the wall, like the little bleachers, like up against the walls, and then like the chairs on the floor.
And you've been helping him get this together?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure everybody's probably been...
Oh, yeah. We have a lot of people helping him. He's the main grinder. He's been grinding on that building.
I bet he has.
Yeah.
I bet he has. So are you guys totally moving out of that little one into this one?
Yep.
So you're going to be doing your training. He's going to have the fitness place there, and then he's going to set up for these events too.
Yep.
Wow. Well, he said it'd be better for him too.
Yeah, it would.
So that's good. Now any young guys getting into this stuff, do you got any buddies that are trying to get into this MMA stuff out of high school, or are they scared to death of it, or...
We've had one.
One?
Yeah.
That's not a lot. So what you're saying is a lot of young guys, they're not.
Yeah.
They think they're tough.
Yeah, they do. We've had one, isn't it? I don't want to really spit out names, but he did good his first fight. He looks better in the gym than he performed in the cage. Let's just say it's just like first fight.
Maybe he just got nervous wreck, man.
Yeah, he did. But
I mean, I played ball, and I remember, the first few games, like playing basketball and stuff like that. I get a little bit shook up sometimes. Yeah. So I don't know if it was in front of people or what was going on, or it was a little bit nerve wracking. And my racing is something similar too. So I just hate having to compete at whenever I always try to make it to the top 3. If my worst night is like top 5, I do any worse than I'm pissed. Yeah. So yeah, to be the top 3. I don't know how to explain it. I know it's totally different from what you guys do, but I guess a comparison would be if there's 20 guys there and you're all having a fight, making it to the, the meanest 3.
Yeah,
it'd be tough. And there's so many variables in it and stuff like that. I know your dad said that just as soon as he gets out of this fight, and for the most part, he said that I'm building him a race car.
That dude.
He's into all kinds of stuff, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He said, I got to be competing in something, man. And I said, well, I'll build you one. He said, man, I guess he sees my passion on the, the racing and stuff.
Yeah.
And in racing, man, you can be 60, 70 years old and race.
Yeah.
So, and I know his dream car is a 69 Camaro SS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said, I've got to build him one. So that's what he said. So now I heard he got a Jeep.
He was actually. Didn't fall through with that.
Oh, my God.
It was nice, too.
He's going to be so mad. I went ahead and bought mine. Yeah, we were both buying Jeeps.
Oh, man.
Son of a gun. He didn't get that yellow one?
No.
What happened? Don't know?
No, I don't.
Oh, my God.
He told me about it, but then I guess it didn't fall through with it.
Oh, good Lord. Because he was talking about, modifying it and doing this and doing that. And I kind of was like, well, man, just bring it over. I'll help you out. I'll hook you up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you taken care of. So, well, so you're in your senior year. Is this year obviously your last year?
Yes, sir.
You got any plans going to college?
Right now, I'm trying to go to ATU.
What's
Arkansas Tech.
Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, but if that don't work out, just you fit somewhere close, I can train and play baseball for him.
What are you doing over at the Tech?
Baseball. Just trying to. My baseball season hasn't started yet for me as a senior, so we'll see where that takes me. If I get any scholarships, which I feel like I would.
Okay.
Wherever that takes me, first scholarship that I see, really, I'm just going to take it.
I gotcha.
Baseball's my dream, so.
Well, my oldest son, phenomenal baseball player.
Yeah.
I mean, just another level. And his real grandpa, Rick, he played majors. So, and then his step grandpa, which was around all the time, very involved with him. Mm-hmm. So with the baseball, and obviously I was married to his mother. So, phenomenal baseball player. Just he was too. So, and but he wound up going to the Marines. So, and from what I gather, he's playing football in the Marines for the Marine Corps. So
that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. Yeah. I thought, Chandler, you're not that big. What are you doing playing football?
Yeah.
And he just said, Dad, I walked on, I tried out, and I made the team. I said, holy smokes. Because they play on TV.
Yeah.
Army and Marines, and all that. I don't know if you knew that. They play on them events on TV. So pretty cool. But so U of A is pretty good sized school.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to get a scholarship to that one?
Yeah.
Man, that would be big.
Yeah.
That'd be real big. You don't think somebody will pick you up, do you?
I think someone would. That's why I'm waiting on baseball season.
What position you play?
I pitch for the most part because I'm left-handed. And
how fast you pitch?
Last year it was like maybe 75.
I got you. Very controlled though.
Yeah, more accurate than speed. And then
I got a friend of mine named Herschel Stoner.
Mm-hmm.
I know a funny name, Herschel Stoner. He played for Nebraska State, and he threw 98. And he said that when they did X-rays of his shoulder, the ligaments and stuff they were deformed. Mm-hmm. They had grown so that he could just throw a ball. So he couldn't even work out. He couldn't lift weights. He couldn't do nothing because they told him that if he started doing that, it would mess his ball throwing skills up. So all he did was just hang out, and he would just throw a ball, and he'd throw almost 100 mile an hour. The only bad thing is his accuracy was insane. He would hit everybody. I didn't mean to bring it up, but he would. You go to a ball game, he'd lay people out. You're like, holy smokes, man.
I've seen a few of those.
Yeah, and he'd pull them out. Coach would pull them out. Get Herschel out there, that ignorant son of a bitch. We keep telling him. And he'd wind it up. He'd look over at me and wink. And I mean, good Lord, lay the old boy plumb out. Yeah, that's bad shit. I was going to say you're pretty accurate, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. So you're starting for the high school team,
mm-hmm.
man. That's cool. How about hitting? Hit pretty good?
Yeah.
Not too shabby?
Yeah, not bad, but I'm working on it, getting better.
Are you?
Yeah, I got Defense Player of the Year last year for varsity. I played center field. I started center field, and then I'd pitch too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So do you ever, I know you're hanging out with these other jocks. You ever talk to the other kids trying to get them into the MMA stuff that you're into it?
The one I was talking about, he's actually one of my good friends.
Is he?
Yeah. He's wrestled with me, and he was very interested in it. So we swung about the gym, and he liked it. He trained. He worked his butt off, and then,
Did he just quit?
No, he didn't quit. He just hurt his shoulder really bad.
Did he?
Yeah, a couple actually. He went and lost his first fight, and we scheduled him the second one, and then he ended up getting hurt like maybe 4 days before the fight.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
man, oh man, yeah, because that'd be a bad deal, man. That would be God, dog. Yeah, I mean, don't you have your dad's, don't you have a little brother and an uncle or something? There's some other people in your family that are training this stuff.
I have 2 brothers. Austin, he's a stud, like in everything. I don't know what that dude's going to do with his life, honestly.
He's a stud, Austin.
He's so good at everything. Like he can shoot a basketball, he can throw a football, he can throw a baseball, he can punch.
Sounds like my daughter. I have a daughter like that. She's an animal.
Yeah.
Everything she puts her hands on, she's like another level.
Same with Austin. And then Wesley, you've heard of Wesley?
Yeah.
He holds the title for 170 for our show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you got any other family involved with it? Or is that about it?
My middle brother, that dude, he's not a guy. He's not meant for them. I mean, he's a wrestler. He's a stud wrestler, don't get me wrong, but he just didn't like it. Wasn't his thing, He just likes building things.
Building shit, playing video games.
Not video game. That dude just loves it outside mowing. And
does he?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, to each his own.
Yeah. And he's good at it, too. I need something fixed, I go straight to him.
Now, you guys, do you all live with your dad?
Yeah.
Now, I thought Brian said that he's got a girlfriend, so your mom's not around.
No mom.
Yeah, mom's not around. So that's kind of different. The man raising all the kids, isn't it, Joe?
Well, he does a really well job, though.
I think.
I'll be out here soon, though.
Yeah.
A couple months, maybe.
So are you the first one going to bail?
I think so, yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
Haul ass, huh?
Well, I'm just like...
That was how I was. As soon as it was time, I was ready for the door.
Yeah, over the summer, I got a job being a lifeguard with my girlfriend, so I'm getting an apartment with her somewhere close to the pool, yeah.
Well, it's different, I know some guys, they stay with their parents for years on end. I was kind of the type that I wanted to spread my wings.
Yeah.
Remember Jerry? My God, my brother Jerry, how old was he when he moved out? 26? Hell, I don't know.
I just feel like...
I don't remember. It was like, is he ever going to leave? And then my brother Jared, the one that was friends with your dad.
Yeah.
My God. He says he moved out, but technically he never did. My parents bought the house next door. He moved into it, didn't pay no rent, no nothing, and whatever kids he was making, spreading his seed. Mom and him were having to watch them, and then he'd come in and eat the damn groceries. It was insane, wasn't it? I think maybe me and you were the only ones that kind of just hauled ass, didn't we, since we turned 18? 16. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. I think it's in you. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, I feel more responsible for my age,
I wanted my own place.
Yeah, me too.
If I want to walk around butt naked,
exactly.
Whatever I want to do, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I hear that, man. I can't imagine bringing my girlfriend over and I'm 22 and still sitting with mom and dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but a lot of these guys, hey, y'all's good with it. I guess you're good with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't want mom and them to hear all the screaming and clawing and scratching. You know what I mean? Oh. Can you imagine that? That'd be crazy. No, but some people are like that. You know, some people are. I just said I don't see it. So whenever you get out, you plan on getting out this year. Yep. You plan on. You can't be a lifeguard in the winter. No. So what are you gonna
go to college?
Go to college.
Yeah.
Well, if you get a scholarship, you may get enough money to live on.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Very possible.
When I went to school, I actually got an extra $1,600 to $1,800 a semester. And I would use that kind of to live on, or, I'd use it for fuel. Hell, sometimes I bought a nice set of wheels for my car one year. I'd buy car parts or soup my car up I was doing shit like that. Because, and you definitely, if you've never been to college, you buy the used books.
Yeah.
You find all the used shit. You do stuff like that to save money because you try to make whatever money you get on a grant or your scholarship go as far as you can. That's what I did.
Right now, I got a $6,000 FAFSA.
Yeah.
So that's what helped me with college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And Dad, is he going to help out any? Is he make your way, son?
I just plan on getting like a full ride. But if not, that $6,000 is definitely going to get me into college.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. I think you'll be able to make it, man. Does MMA have anything like that? Do they have any kind of scholar? I've never, they're sport.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if they had any kind of programs like that.
Yeah, I could walk on and wrestle for really any school I want, but I'd rather not walk on for anyone.
I got you. Yeah, you'd rather get, kind of like drafted or whatever and get a scholarship of some sort.
Yeah.
Wonder what they pay for something like that a semester. You have any idea? Joe, did you get anything like that? I got one on grades. That's what happened to me. What I did was I got in and I was in a junior college and I got to making really good grades. Well, I went ahead and applied for a few grants like a Coca-Cola, and you can go up there and ask every semester. And I got to making some good grades, and I got a few small things like that. So, but that all went away when I got in a fight. I got in a fight, believe it or not, in college, and got put in jail for a few months. And man, they did away with that shit. That was done. They just said, we ain't going to do that. You ain't going to get any of that money. So, well, what's your girlfriend do? Tell us about your girlfriend.
Good girl? Yeah, she's a really good girl.
How old is she? 28?
Nah, she's 17. She's just a lifeguard at the pool.
Lifeguard at the pool.
She's a manager.
Damn, y'all's like Baywatch. Yeah, they're both lifeguards. Well, he's like his dad. Hell, it's like my brother. My brother, I said, man, does Brian always stay like that? And my brother said, what, all the muscles on top of muscles? And I said, yeah. He said, David, that sumbitch has muscles where muscles shouldn't be. Which, Jared, my brother, and Joe here's my brother too, but yeah, Jared went, I went, kind of like, you sick son of a gun. Which Brian, he just says your brother's crazy, man. Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know if you knew that, but your dad come up here and helped build this house.
Did he for real?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was sitting out in the front for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I didn't know, so I was like...
I apologize. I told the old man down here, old Grady, he's our groundskeeper.
Yeah. I just didn't... Now I called my dad and he's like, go to the back. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we're always out here. We're at the shop.
Yeah.
And if you ever need anything customized, low rider, hot rod, anything like that, you make sure to holler at us.
Oh, bet. For sure.
Yeah. You and your buddies, they got some full drive stuff, or we know some young guys that they want some nitrous on their cars or turbos, or, we'll help them out.
My dad just got me a little Honda Civic.
Did he?
In 2008, actually. My grandpa's trying to work on it right now, but...
Is it broke down or what?
Yeah, we traded my truck for it, and we traded it, and actually that car got wrecked.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize until my grandpa took off the tire that, like, the axle and all kinds of other stuff were messed up in it, so it, got totaled, so.
I got you. So okay, so you traded a truck for or you trying to save gas, or are you trying to go fast and the curious?
Both.
That's what I called it when I got me a little rice burger. I actually had one. I had a little Eagle Talon. They said, man, you trying to do that Fast and the Furious stuff. And I said, no, it's Fast and the Curious. Yeah, hey, those Honda Civics, man. I'll tell you this. A guy I know had a Honda Civic. And we did like a motor swap. Had nitrous on it. That somebody was running 12 seconds.
Dang.
Yeah, I was running down there with Corvettes. I mean, it was a mean dude. Those some bitches. I mean, I remember riding in it, and he twisted 10,000, slam it in second, and he'd go plumb sideways across the highway, and then grab third, and he'd go back across the other lanes. I was like, God, dog, what? How big's this motor? 1.8 liter, 4-cylinder. I said, holy shit. This thing is bad. This is a bad little dude. You know what I mean? So, I didn't know. I mean, you want to mess with it after, Grandpa gets done with it, you holler at us. We can turn anything up.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, buddy, you got any sponsors? Anybody you want to give a shout out to? Not really, not yet. He's waiting on the MMA to call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for them to hit the road and stuff. So, well, we're gonna conclude this. And guys, everybody, thank you. Thank you for coming out, man.
You're welcome. Anytime.
I appreciate it. And you tell Dad I'll be in touch with him here soon.
All
so
right.
Everybody subscribe, hit like, and make sure you tune in next week. And thank you guys. Have a good evening.